There's more than one way to connect your bank account to QuickBooks to download transactions from your physical bank online and import them in directly. You may need an online account already to do online banking, or you may be able to connect using a routing and bank account number, which you can find on your bank-issued check. There's no right or wrong, and your bank will tell you through QuickBooks every step of the way how they need you to do it. To set up online banking, select Banking from the top menu, choose Bank Feeds, and select Set up Bank Feed for an account. Click Yes at the Temporarily Close Windows menu, and the first thing you need to do is enter your bank's name. Sometimes there will be a lot of branches, so if you're not sure which one to select, you're going to have to call your bank and find out which one is the correct one. Once you select a bank, I'm going to show you how QuickBooks tells you everything that you need to do. I've selected a bank, it's Citizens Bank, and here it is telling me to take a minute to make sure I've enrolled in Citizens Bank Direct Connect service. In fact, it even gives me a phone number to call so that I can do this. So as you can see, I'm walked through every step of the way. Because of this, I'm not going to continue. When you're ready though, you can click the blue Continue button at the bottom of the screen and it'll walk you through putting in everything that you need to do. I'm going to show you another way that you can do this, from downloading transactions directly from your online bank account. I'm going to close out of this window for now. I'll select the Home button to get back to that main screen. And now, you can use your web browser to log into your online banking account and download the transactions if your online bank supports downloading into QuickBooks. So as you can see, I'm logged into online banking through the bank I use, and in the account details, there was a button to go download account data. Now your mileage will vary. This is going to be different based upon what bank you use and what steps you have to take to navigate through their site to download your statements. It's going to be different for every bank, so you'll need to find out how to do that. The next thing I'm going to do is choose the dates that I want to download all the transactions from. Now, if you remember, we opened our bank on September 9th, so I'm going to choose that date to download all my transactions. And I'll choose to download them up to today's date. Here's where I'm going to choose the format, and I'll select QuickBooks using Web Connect. I'll click Download, and it's going to ask me if I want to save or open the file. As you can see, it ends with the file extension .qbo. I'm going to choose Save so I know where to find it. I'll close out of this and come back into QuickBooks. Now, in the Banking menu, I'm going to select Banking, Bank Feeds, and choose Import Web Connect File. I'll browse to my Downloads folder on the computer, and here's the file that was exported from my bank online. I'll click Open. And now it's telling me that it's going to import the transactions from the following account. The next thing we need to decide is where we're going to import these into. I can either create a new QuickBooks account, but in this case, I want to use my existing one. I've got a Citizens Business checking account, and I'm going to match that up with the statements that I'm downloading from my physical bank. I'll click Continue, and my Web Connect data has been successfully downloaded and imported into QuickBooks. Now I need to view this downloaded data. I'm going to click OK, and this is going to bring us into our bank feeds list. So you can either close this knowing all your transactions have been imported, or you can go back into it, which I'm going to show you in the next video, as we reconcile all those transactions against the one in our QuickBooks checking account.